This is Marvin and Vance after we moved back to Powell Valley, as after we lived in town where Vance was born, and their daddy got sick. We had to go back to Powell Valley and live Grandma's house. And the picture was taken about a year after we went back down there. And Vance was crying. He didn't want to stand there. He didn't want Marvin to hold him, so he was crying about it. But I think it's cute anyhow. This is Marvin and Vance and their little dog Mickey standing in between them, and they're sitting on a bench where Grandpa used to put vegetables and clean his onions and get them ready to take to town. And Vance is bending over there from the dog, and I think Marvin's enjoying every bit of it. But it's taken out to Grandpa's old place out there, his little old house that he used to live in. There's Marvin and Vance and their little sisters, little Joanne and little Glenda. I don't know where it's taken, but I think it's right here on Red Quarry Road. This is Gordy Vance in his early school days. I think it's his school picture. And he has on his little bib overalls too. That's what the little boys all wore back then. And he is doing okay, but I'm sure he was in school. Here Vance is again, and he has with his bib overalls, and their shirts. I made them on my old Singer sewing machine. It used to belong to Granny Becky, and they did just as well as if I had bought them at the store. Here they are having their ice cream cones, and little Glenda, her ice cream cone's almost big as she is, and Joanne and Vance has his. But Marvin wasn't along, so he didn't get any. Bless his little heart. We'll get him one the next time. This is Gordon Vance Daugherty, and he was just about the time we lived down there behind old Jumpin' Jack's place. I remember that little sweater so well. He had airplanes on it for pockets. There was a pocket on each side, and it was made into an airplane, but there was an opening there. And I think he was born with the airplane, the way it all went anyhow. Anyway, he loved his airplanes and still does. This is one of the classes Red Quarry School. The first girl is Jean Beatty and Vance Daugherty, Donna Kirby, and Dale Howe, and a Dorset girl, and a Dorset boy. I think I got them all right. This is Vance Daugherty, and he's being baptized by John Casey. I don't know exactly how old Vance is there, but anyway, it was down by the Willie Carnes Bridge, down by the farm. This is Vance, and he's in his early teens, but he's having his picture taken with his mommy Mabel. Vance attended the Christian Service Summer Camp, and it was up there by Columbus. And John Casey should be in there somewhere. I don't know which one is him. There's Vance on it with his basketball. He really loved to play basketball, and he has really got a nice looking leg out there. Some of the people said they liked to go watch Vance play basketball because he had such pretty legs. Ha ha. Well, that's a real handsome picture. That was when he was graduating from high school, and he was really a happy boy because he knew he was going to the Air Force. But he was going to college first and get some education, then go on to Air Force, which he did. There's Vance as he went to Franklin College, running across country. He came in first, and he was pretty tired, but he made her before anybody else did. There's another picture from Franklin College. And that's where he spent 2.5 years before he went into the Air Force. Became a pilot. There's that same picture again. And I'm not really sure which one is Vance, but he'll know whenever he gets it. Whenever he gets to see these pictures, he'll know which one is him. This is a P-51 plane, and this was one of the first ones that Vance got to fly before he went into the faster kind of planes, the jets. This was when Vance first started flying the planes, and this is from Bartow, Florida. He wanted to take us down there when he graduated from Air Force in Montgomery, our airport in Montgomery, but we didn't get down there. We were crowded in the car, so we just come back home. Here Vance is on his wedding day. He found this pretty girl in Selma, Alabama. He had to have her, so he brought her back, went to Red Quarry Church, and married her on the 12th day of July. And they've been together ever since. Well, here they are again, and they both look very happy. I'm sure they were that day. There was quite a few people there, and we all enjoyed them. They took off for Wichita, Kansas, right after they went prospected our home and changed clothes. And they couldn't hardly get away at all on account of so many friends coming in to wish them well.